Well, hi, it's Mama Rose, and it's been a couple of years. It is September the 3rd, 2023, and this is my new kitchen. It's been that way for a little while now, and I was at a dinner fellowship where they call it Breaking Bread a week or two ago, and everybody was crazy about my cauliflower mock potato salad. So I thought instead of, writing it down, I would go ahead and do my Mama Rose thing and show you how I did it. So I'm going to go ahead and move the camera down and tell you what I've done to prep for it, okay? So here we go. This is mock potato salad. Now this is made with the cauliflower. Woo! I want to lose this. Mark just put this little table together for me, and it rolls around, gives me some extra room in the kitchen. Okay, so here we go. What I already did is I went ahead and I took, this is 2 large heads of cauliflower, which I did get at Trader Joe's, and it is organic cauliflower. So what I did is I took the the hard part out. Then I went ahead, let me see, get some more light in here if that helps. Let's see. I went ahead and I got I boiled it, parboiled it, so it's kind of got, it's a little toothy. It's not real soft. You want to be able to work with it. You don't want it all falling apart on you. Although I did that last time and everybody loved it. That's where they all loved it. But this is really the way to do it. So once I get it boiled and and that with some salt in the water, I go through it like this and I kind of like break it up so we don't have any huge pieces in it. So once you do that, you just set that aside and it'll start cooling. Then the next major thing, this is one of my niece's tricks that she taught me and that I do whenever I make it. So let me show you what we did here. I got the eggs, and this, I think for 2 of these, I have like a dozen eggs. So I took the yolks out, which I didn't want to take time to have to go through all that and show you, but I took the yolks out, and then into this, about almost 2 dozen yolks, I put like 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream in here just to get it moving so that the yolks were soft and smooth. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the mayonnaise to it. Let me go grab a spoon. And this is what I use, of course. I like to use the this mayonnaise here that is made with avocado. It doesn't have any canola oil in it or any bad stuff. Whatever you use, it's going to work anyway. So even if you use, I think Best Foods and some of the other ones have a mayonnaise that's made with olive oil, and that's what I used to use before I switched over to this. But Costco does have this. It's like $10 for one of those. But, I mean, how do you put a price on, what's good for you? So there, that looks like a good. Now what's nice about this is once I put it into the cauliflower mixture, I can determine then if I want more mayonnaise or not. So this is just nice and creamy. I've salted it just a little bit because I did salt the cauliflower. And then I went ahead and I have all those egg whites and I just kind of did like a rough chop. If you can see, some of them are larger, some pieces are larger than others. And, just do a rough chop. And I can just dump that right in there. All right, we're done with that. Then I want to kind of try to make measurements for you. So for 2 large heads of cauliflower, I don't want to go too crazy on the onions, but I do like onions. So if you don't like them, don't put them in. This is a 1/2 cup of red onions. And again, if you like more, put more in. If you don't like them, don't put it in, whatever. Then I did a 1/2 cup of celery. I love celery, so I could probably do with 2 cups of celery. I love celery so much. But we're just going to do a cup. But again, you do what you like. My niece, Isabel, she's the one that kind of got me going on this. She puts black olives in here. And I don't know, maybe pickles. She does other things to it, but you don't have to. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a spatula so I get all of this. Be right back. Wash my hands. So now we're going to go ahead and put the egg yolk and mayonnaise mixture in. It's kind of the last thing I do. You got to get a big bowl for this one. Okay, here we go. You might want to put a little pepper in it. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Put some pepper in it. You can put paprika in it if you want. Everybody has their family secret potato salad recipes. So all you have to do is switch off the potatoes for the cauliflower. Put the cauliflower instead. And honestly, every time I ever make a keto dish or something that does not have carbs in it, something that's low carbs, whether it's a dessert or a main dish or a side dish, everybody always loves it. They go crazy over it. Now, it's probably easier just to stick my hands in here and do this. Now, I can tell now that it does need more mayonnaise, which I usually have to add more at this point anyway. So where'd I put that? Right here. I kind of anticipated that. So it's quite a bit of mayonnaise. I'd say it's probably 1.5 cups of mayonnaise for two. These were huge heads of cauliflower at Trader Joe's, and I was so excited yesterday when I went, or the other day when I went, because they haven't had the organic for a while, and sometimes when they do, they're little dinky heads. These were like monster heads. I couldn't believe it. So this is 2 big heads of cauliflower. And just like anything else, when you make it the first time the way you're instructed to make it, then you make it your own, okay? You make it your own. I don't like it as wet. My niece, she makes it a little wet for me, but I like it. So that's why I just kind of add the mayonnaise as I go, you know, little by little, so I don't overdo it. So I think that's really all there is to it, except me tasting it. And unfortunately, that's not something that you can do from where you are. But I can even hear, the difference in the sound of it. You can hear the mayonnaise swishing around. Hear that? Ooh. Okay, so here we go. I'll come down here. Let's do the taste test. Really good. Remember, don't forget to put salt in the water when you're boiling your cauliflower. It really makes all the difference in the world. Thanks for joining me. And hopefully this is, I gotta get this up higher. Hopefully this is a first in a long line of me getting back to, let me go wash my hands. Well, here we go. Now I'll raise this a little bit. And me to get back into my Mama Rose stuff. So anyway, here we go. This is the cauliflower potato salad. It is bound to be a hit. Whenever you go somewhere for a potluck or any kind of occasion where you have to bring something, this is what you want to bring. It's really good. So you have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.